Hello, and welcome to Patient Sense. Patient Sense is a symptom-driven doctor recommender system powered by IBM Watson. And this is the landing page. As you can see, the first part of the landing page has 3 carousels in it. These 3 sliders show the best cases of our project. Moving on, the navigation bar has scrolls by integrated in it. So at each click at the navigation bar, the user would be able to travel to different sections of the landing page, which shows our different strong suits. First of which is why the user would choose us. This section highlights the in-depth personalized format of our recommender system. Moving on to the next portion, this section showcases the main features of our project. And finally, there's a social media section where the user would be able to reach out to us. Then going back to the top, as we can see, the interface of this project is very responsive and fluid. Now let's move on to the login page. So welcome to the login page. Let's create a new account for a doctor. As we can see in the sign up page, the doctor would fill out the form with the necessary information and then proceed to the login page, where upon entering the right credentials, the doctor would be redirected to the doctor dashboard. Welcome to the doctor's dashboard. As we can see, the status says that the approval application for the doctor is not submitted. So the doctor would need to fill out the form with necessary informations again in order to submit an application to the admin. As we can see, upon submitting the application, the status says it's pending. Now let's move on to the admin side and see what happens there. Here, as we can see in the login page, the system is intelligent enough to recognize that the admin is logging in. And welcome to the admin dashboard. Here, as we can see, there is a pending approval request for the admin from the doctor we just had created. On the other tab, we can see the list of all the approved doctors in the system. Now, let's approve the pending doctor. As we can see, the newly approved doctor's name is in the Show Doctors list now. Let's hurry back to the doctor's dashboard now and see if any changes have been made. And as we can see, upon refreshing the page, the status have been changed from pending to approved. Now let's see how a user creates an appointment to the doctor.
At first, let's start the sign up process by clicking a Not a Member Yet button. A new user named Alex is registering to the system by filling up all of the information and clicking on the register button. Now Alex logs into the system and proceeds to the recommendation part. In the dashboard, he clicks onto the button and initiates the recommendation system assistant. Now Alex answers to the assistant and puts his symptom and preferences. Then he gets the recommendation to see an orthopedics doctor. Here we see Alex got a recommendation of total 7 doctors who are currently working in orthopedics, and all of them matches the preferences given by the user. So Alex now can make appointment to any of these doctors, and if he clicks on make new appointment, the backend will be able to create appointment to the doctor. System uses Ajax to refresh the pages dynamically, which is faster and provides fluid experience. Front end is very responsive, which provides a fluid experience across all devices.
As we have just seen, a patient just requested an appointment to the doctor. Let's log into a doctor's account and see if there is indeed any document of that. And as we can see, there indeed is a new entry in the appointment table. Let's move on to the back end of the system and see how the Watson API operates.
Here is a glimpse of our Watson assistant, which has intents, entities, and dialogues to process all of the natural languages. And intents are made to understand what is the user intending to do. Entities are mainly a way to understand what's the context of the conversation, and dialogue is mainly the conversation that is happening between Watson and the user.
And finally, with that being said, thank you for watching.